Hello, I'm Alex Terry. I'm a certified medical exercise specialist. I'm working with Andy today, who suffers from Alzheimer's. He's probably in about a stage 3. I'm not somebody who's allowed to diagnose or treat. We're just going over how I feel different exercises would be the best. This is going to be our strength training portion. In a British Columbia study, they've mostly linked cardiovascular as having the best benefits for Alzheimer, not necessarily prevention, but delaying the onset of it progressing. But that being said, there's little studies in the strength training part of it. What I try to do with my strength training is I try to do multiple motions, use balance, use stability. The suspension trainer I think is great for that because there's a lot of neuromuscular control throughout stability and different movements through the gravitational plane. So the first thing that we'll do is we're going to just do a body weight movement of a row. So he'll have to keep his core straight and strong, and he'll pull up, bringing his chest forward. Okay, now the great thing that I have with this suspension trainer is this is the simple movement. Now when we want to get it a little bit more difficult, there's actually a pull and a push. So he has to coordinate both those movements because if he's just pulling on one, it won't move. So he has to pull and push. So we'll see how he does with that one. Andy, we're going to go with bilateral movement first here. So both arms are pulling you up and down.
To about where?
I would probably step up about right here.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, now you'll just lean back, straighten your arms out. Core strong, back straight. Go ahead and pull yourself up. There we go. Now we'll usually do this on a time count, 40 seconds, or we'll do a rep count, usually 12 to 16. You can track his effort level based on where he stands. If he stands closer to the door, he'll lay down flatter, it'll become more difficult. If he stands up straighter, it'll be a little bit easier. Okay, now we're gonna move to the second one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get our stance like this, so get your feet spread out.
The front one?
Yeah, one front foot. There we go. Okay,
Okay.
good. Now, push one hand forward and pull one hand back. There we go. Now, other way. There we go, good. Now when we do this, let's try to keep our back straight and just move those arms. There we go, perfect. Okay, so we're still getting that back exercise, but now he has to coordinate a push and pulling motion, and this also allows me to put more resistance on how hard he pushes and pulls, so we can really get a good strength routine in that. Okay, that's good. All right, so the second one that we're going to do here is we're going to do a push-up or chest press with the suspension trainer. So we'll lower ourselves down, we'll keep our elbows out wide and push back. We'll keep the hands wide the whole time too. Body stays straight. Second one here, we'll put one foot forward, we'll move forward a little bit, we'll push, one arm, pull the other, push and pull. Okay? All right, so let's start with both arms. You'll do it like a push-up.
Okay. Where do you want it?
Right there's fine. Okay, core strong, waist straight. All right, let's go ahead, we'll lower yourself down. All right, we're gonna go, Andy, hold on a second here. Go ahead and put it, we're gonna go both arms.
Okay.
That'll be the second part. And the reason why we do that is this movement's a lot simpler than doing the unilateral, the push and pull. Okay, so let's go ahead and lower yourself down. There we go, and push yourself back. Good. Tighten that core. Breathe out with your push. There we go. One more. Okay, now let's get a split stance. So step forward. Okay, and now let's push and pull. Where's my hands? There we go. Good. And we see improvement with Andy on this here today. Sometimes I'll have to give him a little bit of pressure response on his hands to know how to push and pull, but he's doing fine. So we'll see little improvements like that, and I'll usually write that down in a soap note. Okay, all right, so that's good. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our biceps on this. And the biceps, elbows stay high. We're gonna curl our hand to our eyes. Okay, we're gonna follow that up with a push and pull. Elbows stay high, elbows stay close, push and pull. All right, but first one again, both arms.
Position,
Right there should be fine.
okay,
Okay, go ahead and lean back, let your arms straighten out. Okay, now if that's too difficult, you'll walk away from me. Elbows are gonna stay high, and we're gonna place our palms facing the ceiling. So we'll turn our hands up. There we go. Go on down. That is it right there, good. Core stays straight. When you come back, you shouldn't bend or slink at the hips. So body straight as the board. Breathe out right there, breathe in there. Okay, we're looking good. So let's step back with this leg now.
oh,
We're
just
gonna
that
go,
leg?
yeah, we're gonna go to our split stance. Okay, elbows stay high. We're gonna push and pull.
Okay,
All right, ready? Straighten one arm out. There we go. And keep it going now. There we go. Okay, so he's looking pretty good on that. When you get tired, some people will turn this into a row, so it's important for the biceps to make sure that the elbows stay high. Okay, great. All right, let's bring it to the triceps next. Okay, so we'll go right here. Arms parallel with the floor, leaning forward. Bend your elbows so your hands come towards your eyebrows and push out. All right, our second one, we'll go into our split stance and we'll push and pull like that. But we'll start off with both hands. All right, come on and reach for him. All right, so body is nice and straight. You might want to step towards me just a little bit more. Okay, good. Okay, bend your elbows so your hands go towards your eyebrows. We're going to keep our palms facing down though. And bring the elbows down. Okay, now bend those elbows so your head comes towards your hands. There we go, good. And push back. There we go, good. And push back. Stay strong in the core. Let those hips and shoulders come down together. Good, let's go one more. Okay, good. Now let's go into that split step. So we'll alternate. Good. Okay, now this is push and pull.
okay,
Elbows stay right here. Go ahead and bend. There you go. There we go. Good. Good. Keep it going. Okay, now your arms are wandering, so we want those elbows to stay close. There we go. 3 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. All right, so how I integrate this into the workout is we usually don't do the 2 of them together. You could superset them if you want to, but I will progress throughout the day. So we'll start with just the upper bodies, and then I'll mix that with an agility or a core exercise or a stability exercise, and then we'll come back, or maybe we'll go and do a different one of the suspension exercises, and we'll go on the treadmill for a couple minutes. Idea is you want to keep the heart rate going. You want to let him improve on the exercises. After this segment here, we're going to go and we're going to do our agility work and stability work.